This one's ours now. Claim the block, every single we've marked belongs to this exact family. Every single soul that walks through here understands completely whose territory this exact block represents, whose colors fly here. Claim the block, every single crystal clear. It's the message that this exact territory's to anybody passing. Claim the block, every single soul, every single that's the massing of soldiers who've claimed this exact ground through years of actual presence. Claim the block, every single kind of instance that defines this exact territory came from years of building respect. Claim the block, every single kind of effect this exact claim has had on the surrounding territory still echoes daily. Claim the block, every single soul, every single stated plainly. This exact ground belongs to us through years of actual sacrifice. Claim the block, that's the only true advice anybody needs before they decide to test this exact claim. Claim the block, that's the truth, that's the flame that burns in every soldier defending this exact territory. Claim the block, this is ours. Claim the block, feel the powers. Claim the block, hold it down. Claim the block, wear the crown. Every single soul that's claimed this exact territory understood the stakes. Claim the block, every single move it takes to hold this exact ground requires constant vigilance and presence. Claim the block, every single essence of respect that this exact claim commands came from years of proving it. Claim the block, every single soul, every single that's improving it daily through actions that prove this exact territory belongs to us. Claim the block, this is ours. Claim the block, feel the powers. Claim the block, hold it down. Claim the block, wear the crown. Every single soul that respects this exact claim understands its true weight. Claim the block, that's the truth, that's the fate. Every soldier accepts the moment they commit to defending this exact ground. That's the only law that matters. That's the only sound worth making when somebody questions who this exact territory belongs to. Claim the block, that's the truth, that's what's true. That's what's true, that's what's true. Claim the block, never gonna stop defending this exact territory that generations before me claimed. Claim the block, that's the flame that's been passed down through every single soul who's ever held this ground. Claim the block, that's the sound every soldier who's ever fought to keep this exact territory ours. Claim the block, forever ours, built from years of sacrifice, built from years of actual presence. Claim the block, that's my whole essence. Every single day I defend what generations before me built. Claim the block, no regret, no guilt. Still claiming, still ours. Everyone gets tested eventually. Loyalty test. Every single relationship eventually faces this exact moment. Every single soul that claims loyalty gets tested by some component of pressure that reveals whether the loyalty was ever really genuine. Loyalty test. Every single soul, every single continuing relationship that survives this test proves itself worthy of the trust extended. Loyalty test. Every single one that ended revealed something true about the person that the friendship never showed before. Loyalty test. Every single door that closes after failing this test teaches a valuable lesson about people. Loyalty test. Every single steeple of trust that I built gets reinforced by relationships that pass this test. Loyalty test. That's the only way I know to know who's really the best. Kinda Allah to have beside me when the pressure finally rises. Loyalty test. That's the truth, that's what finalizes who deserves my trust and who was only ever pretending to be loyal. Loyalty test. That's my method, that's my toil. Loyalty test. Watch them all. Loyalty test. Watch them fall. Loyalty test. Some remain. Loyalty test. Break the chain. Every single soul that passed this test earned a permanent place in my circle. Loyalty test. Every single miracle of true loyalty that survives this exact pressure deserves recognition. Loyalty test. Every single soul, every single position of trust that gets earned through this test means more than any empty promise. Loyalty test. Every single honest reaction that people show under pressure reveals their true character. Loyalty test. Every single factor that determines who stays close and who gets pushed away permanently. Loyalty test. Watch them all. Loyalty
Loyalty test.
Watch them fall.
Loyalty test.
Some remain.
Loyalty test.
Break the chain. Every single relationship that matters eventually gets tested by circumstance.
Loyalty test.
Every single chance to prove loyalty gets taken or wasted depending on the person's true nature. That's the truth about trust. That's the only measure worth using to determine who really deserves a place in your life.
Loyalty test.
That's the truth that cuts like a knife.
Loyalty test.
Past every request that this life has ever demanded to prove where my loyalty truly lies.
Loyalty test.
That's the truth beneath these skies. Every single soul I keep close has proven themselves through this exact test.
Loyalty test.
That's the truth, that's the quest. Every single soldier goes through to determine who deserves their trust.
Loyalty test.
Forever, that's a must for anyone who wants to know who's really riding and who's just talking.
Loyalty test.
That's my truth, that's my walking proof of every single relationship that's ever mattered in my life.
Loyalty test.
Forever, cuts like a knife. Still testing, still watching. Still testing, still watching. Listen close. Last time. The last warning. Every single word carries the weight of finality now. Every single chance that I've given before led up to this exact vow that this the final opportunity before consequences become permanent. The last warning. Every single component of patience that I had left gets used up on this exact final message. The last warning. Every single stage of tolerance that I've shown reaches its absolute limit right here. The last warning. Every single fear you should be feeling if you're smart enough to understand what's coming. The last warning. Every single running out of chances happens after every other option's been exhausted. The last warning. Every single cost of ignoring this exact message falls entirely on your own shoulders. The last warning. That's the truth no longer smoldering quietly beneath the surface. This the moment it becomes clear. The last warning. That's the truth. That's what's here. The last warning. Hear it now. The last warning. Take a bow. The last warning. Final chance. The last warning. Last dance. Every single soul that ignored my final warning before learned it costly. The last warning. Every single, mostly ends the same way when the message gets dismissed completely. The last warning. Every single soul, every single discreetly aware of the consequences still chooses to test this exact limit. The last warning. Every single minute that passes after this message increases the weight of what's coming. The last warning. Every single running out of patience happens right here, right now, in this exact moment. The last warning. Hear it now. The last warning. Take a bow. The last warning. Final chance. The last warning. Last dance. I don't want this to end the way it's heading if you don't listen now. The last warning. That's my truth. That's my vow. To give you every single chance before the consequence becomes real. This the final message, this the only deal I'm willing to offer before everything changes permanently. The last warning. That's the truth. Stated really. The last warning. No more mourning the chances I gave you if you choose wrong from this exact moment. The last warning. That's my final component. A mercy left before the consequence finally arrives completely. The last warning. That's the truth stated discreetly. Every single soul who hears this message understands the weight it carries. The last warning. Forever. That's necessary. For anyone who thinks that patience lasts forever without limit. The last warning. Forever. That's the minute before everything changes. For anyone who doesn't heed this message. The last warning. Forever. That's the final stage. Last warning given. Choose wisely. Rest in peace, all of you. Yeah, goes to the ghetto walking with me every evening. Every face I lost still got a hold on my breathing. Every corner holds a name that the world forgot completely. Ghosts of the ghetto. Every memory hits deeply when the sun goes down and the block gets quiet and lonely. I hear them laughing still. I hear them calling only me. The one who made it, the one who kept on climbing. Ghosts of the ghetto. Every silence feels like time and meant for me to remember, meant for me to carry. Every single story that the ghetto tried to bury under statistics, under headlines, under silence. Ghosts of the ghetto, teaching me about the violence and the beauty tangled up together in this darkness. Every soul I lost still teaches me about the starkness of a world that never gave us room to breathe or blossom. Ghosts of the ghetto, in my heart forever awesome. Ghosts of the ghetto, walk with me. Every name, every memory. Ghosts of the ghetto, I still see everything, the world. Yeah, let me. I remember Marcus, 16 when the bullets found him. Ghosts of the ghetto, every single time I'm around him. In my memory, I promise not to let the story vanish. Ghosts of the ghetto, every single face I banish. From forgetting every single name I keep on speaking. Even when the world moves on, even when it's fleeting. The tension that they gave us when the cameras came around. Ghosts of the ghetto, deep beneath the sacred ground lies 100 stories that deserve the whole lifetime. Cut short by circumstance, cut short before they prime. I carry all of them inside every verse I'm writing. Ghosts of the ghetto, every single line is fighting for the memory to stay alive despite the world's forgetting. Ghosts of the ghetto, every sunset still regretting what we lost too early, what we lost too often. Ghosts of the ghetto, resting now in wooden coffins. Yeah. Ghosts of the ghetto, walk with me. Every name, every memory. See everything, the world. Let be. Maybe ghosts ain't haunting, maybe ghosts are guiding. Maybe every memory's a compass. I'm deciding to follow toward a purpose bigger than my sorrow. Ghosts of the ghetto, teaching me tomorrow matters more when yesterday gets carried properly. I speak their name so they still breathe through me. Every ghost becomes a reason I keep fighting. Ghosts of the ghetto, in my heart forever riding. I walk these blocks now different than I did as a young soldier. Ghosts of the ghetto, every single memory older, heavier, deeper, teaching me the way to surviving. Ghosts of the ghetto, every single day I'm thriving because of them, because of what they couldn't finish. Ghosts of the ghetto, every promise I diminish never, every vow to remember stays unbroken. Ghosts of the ghetto, every single word I've spoken about this place carries pieces of the ones who left it. Ghosts of the ghetto, every scar never hit it. I show the world exactly what this place could steal from us. Ghosts of the ghetto, exactly why we still discuss the pain, the loss, the beauty tangled up together. Ghosts of the ghetto, in my heart forever. I'll see you when it's my time. Until then I keep on climbing. Ghosts of the ghetto, I remember, I remember, I remember. Woo! Rest easy. I remember. We handle our own. Yeah. Stop. Street justice. Every single wrong gets answered by the community itself. Every single soul that preys on the vulnerable finds themselves facing consequences that the system never bothers to deliver properly. Street justice, every single soul that's living discreetly by this code understands the way to protect and what matters most. Street justice, every single kind of ghost that haunts this community gets confronted directly, not ignored. Street justice, every single time we restored balance to something the system failed to address properly. Street justice, every single soul, every single completely committed to protecting this community stands behind this exact code. Street justice, that's the only road we trust when it comes to keeping our own people safe and protected. Street justice, that's the truth, never reject it. Street justice, we handle it. Street justice, no but quit. Street justice, our own law. Street justice, no flaw. Every single soul that this system fails still deserves protection somehow. Street justice, every Every single soul in this community, trust is cold more than any court. Street justice, every single sort. A protection that we offer each other comes from years of necessity. That's the truth about surviving when the system shows no urgency to protect the people that it was supposed to serve all along. Street justice, that's the truth. That's our song. Street justice, never once discussed this with anyone who thought the system would ever truly protect us. Street justice, that's the trust that this community has built through years of protecting each other. Street justice, that's the truth. Like a brother, watching out for family when nobody else will step up to help. Street justice, that's the truth. That's the yelp of a community that learned to protect itself when nobody would. Street justice, forever. That's understood. Still protecting, still just. Trap completely. No way out. Every single exit blocked before I even realized it. Every single option that I thought I had disappeared completely. Every single plan I made got dismantled by circumstances beyond my control. No way out. Every single toll that this exact situation demands gets paid whether I'm ready or not. No way out. Every single thought racing through my mind searches for an exit that doesn't exist. No way out. Every single fist clenched in frustration at a situation I can't escape from. No way out. Every single sum of choices that led me here now trap me completely, fully. No way out. Every single soul that's living truly understands the weight of being cornered with nowhere left to run. No way out. That's the truth, that's what's done. No way out. Corner tight. No way out. No way out. No more fight. No way out. No way out. Trap complete. No way out. No way out. No retreat. Every single option that I considered leads back to the same dead end. No way out. Every single friend that I called for help found themselves as trapped as I am currently. No way out. Every single soul, every single completely desperate situation demands a different kind of thinking, a different plan. No way out. Every single man who's faced this same exact cornering learned to find strength and acceptance. No way out. Every single sentence of this situation still leaves room for finding a different kind of exit. No way out. Every single deficit of options forces creativity that desperation somehow provides. No way out. That's the truth that still resides in every single soul who's ever faced a situation that's impossible. Way out. Corner tight. No way out. No way out. No more fight. No way out. No way out. Trap complete. No way out. No way out. No retreat. Every single soul that's ever faced no way out found something unexpected. No way out. Every single respected lesson learned from being cornered taught me something about resilience. That's the truth about desperation. That's the brilliance that sometimes emerges when every other option has been exhausted. No way out. That's the truth. That's what it cost me. No way out. Learn to live without the comfort of always having an easy exit available. No way out. That's my truth. That's my capable response to situations that seemed impossible at the time. No way out. That's the truth. That's my rhyme. Every single cornering taught me something about finding a way regardless. No way out. That's my truth. That's the harvest of lessons learned from situations that seem completely hopeless. No way out. Forever. That's the process. Still here. Still fighting. Yeah. Just drove. Just thinking. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Just drove, just thinking. Boulevard on my mind while I'm cruising solo tonight. Every street light passing slow. Every memory catching light of everything that brought me here. Every soldier that ain't with us. Boulevard on my mind. Every corner still discusses. The war we fought to get here, the war that ain't quite over. Boulevard on my mind, windows down, feeling colder. Boulevard on my mind, every mile I'm clearing, space between the past and whatever's coming after. Boulevard on my mind, chasing something like an answer to why I made it out when so many never did. Boulevard on my mind, every secret that I hid behind the baseline, behind the smile, behind the swagger. Boulevard on my mind, tonight the truth hits harder. Sunset fading purple, block getting smaller in the mirror. Boulevard on my mind, getting clearer, getting clearer. Boulevard on my mind, driving slow. Boulevard on my mind, where I'm from, where I go. Every mile I put between me and the block that raised me. Boulevard on my mind, still finds a way to chase me. Yeah, not with danger now, just with the weight of what it costs. Boulevard on my mind, every soldier that we lost, still riding shotgun somewhere in the space between the static. Boulevard on my mind, forever in my trunk. Boulevard on my mind, driving slow. Boulevard on my mind, where I'm from, where I go. Still driving, still thinking. Foot on the gas. Foot on the gas. The getaway, every single second matters when the sirens start wailing. Every single turn I make is calculated without any failing. Room for error because this exact moment demands precision completely. The getaway, every single soul that's living discreetly through moments like this understands the weight of every single choice made. The getaway, every single trade off between speed and safety gets measured in split seconds. The getaway, every single second counts, every single beckons toward freedom or toward capture, depending on how well I navigate. The getaway, every single fate hangs on decisions made faster than most people ever have to make. The getaway, every single risk I take gets calculated against the consequence of getting caught completely. The getaway, that's the moment, that's my speed. The getaway, foot to the floor. The getaway, out the door. The getaway, don't look back. The getaway, off the track. Every single street I know like the back of my own hand helps me now. The getaway, every single vow I make to never get caught guides every single turn I'm making. The getaway, every single risk I'm taking gets calculated against years of knowing these exact streets intimately. The getaway, every single soul, every single completely focused on survival, forgets everything except the road ahead. The getaway, every single thing that's said in this moment gets reduced to pure instinct, pure calculated movement. The getaway, every single improvement on my escape route comes from years of preparing for this exact moment. The getaway, foot to the floor. The getaway, out the door. The getaway, don't look back. The getaway, off the track. Every single escape I made taught me something about staying calm. The getaway, every single bomb. For the panic that tries to rise up comes from trusting my own preparation. That's the truth about escaping danger. That's the foundation every single successful getaway has ever been built upon. The getaway, that's the truth. Till the danger's gone. The getaway, made it out okay. Every single close call still teaches me something valuable about survival. The getaway, that's my only rival. Worth respecting the danger that taught me to move fast, move smart. The getaway, that's the only art I've mastered through years of staying one step ahead of capture. The getaway, that's my truth, that's my rapture. A freedom every single time I make it out safely again. The getaway, that's the story, that's my win. And where I learned that survival requires speed and precision both. The getaway, forever, that's my still moving, still free. from nothing. Yeah. 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 Concrete empire. Every single brick laid by my own two hands completely. Every single soul that doubted what I could build learned discreetly. That ambition combined with patience could turn nothing into something massive. Concrete empire. Every single kind of passive approach to success got replaced with relentless dedication daily. Concrete empire. Every single soul, every single really understands the way to building something from absolutely nothing at all. Concrete empire. Every single wall that I built stands as proof of what determination can accomplish. Concrete empire. Every single soul, every single vanquish. Every doubt that people had about my ability to build something lasting. Concrete empire. Every single casting of doubt got answered with results that speak louder than any word. Concrete empire. That's my truth. That's what occurs when patience and ambition combine to build something truly permanent. Concrete empire. That's my legacy. That's my component. Concrete empire. Built to last. Concrete empire. From the past. Concrete empire. Standing proud. Concrete empire. Watch me now. Every single soul who watched me start with nothing sees the empire now. Concrete empire. Every single vow I made to build something lasting finally shows itself completely. Concrete empire. Every single soul, every single sweetly rewarded moment of success came from years of patient building. Concrete empire. Every single wielding of ambition and strategy built something that outlasts any single trend. Concrete empire. Every single friend who believed in me from the beginning shares in this exact success now. Concrete empire. That's the truth. That's the vow I made to myself when I started with absolutely nothing at all. Concrete empire. Built to last. Concrete empire. From the past. Concrete empire. Standing proud. Concrete empire. Watch me now. Every single brick of this empire required patience and relentless effort. Concrete empire. Every single comfort that I built for myself and my family came from years of sacrifice. That's the truth about building something from nothing. That's the price every single successful empire has ever required from its architect. Concrete empire. That's the truth. That's my respect. Concrete empire. Reaching even higher than I ever thought possible when I first started this exact journey. Concrete empire. That's my truth. Stated properly. Every single young soldier watching learns that empire building takes time. Concrete empire. That's my truth. That's my rhyme. Built from nothing but ambition, patience, and relentless dedication. Concrete empire. That's my whole foundation. Every single brick still tells the story of where I came from and where I've gone. Concrete empire. Forever. That's my song. Still building. Still standing. Yeah. Listen to the elders. OG wisdom. Every single word the elders speak carries weight earned through survival. Every single lesson passed down proves more valuable than any actual rival could ever teach through simple confrontation or empty posturing. OG wisdom. Every single soul. That's the maturing process that every soldier goes through when they finally start listening. OG wisdom. That's the christening of respect that comes from understanding the value of actual experience. OG wisdom. Every single kind of inheritance that gets passed down through every generation shapes how we navigate this life. OG wisdom. Every single kind of strife that the elders survived taught them lessons that only actual experience provides. OG wisdom. Every single soul. That's what guides every young soldier smart enough to listen instead of assuming they know better. OG wisdom. That's the truth, regardless of the weather. This exact life throws at every generation. The wisdom stays consistent. OG wisdom. That's the truth. That's persistent. OG wisdom. Listen close. OG wisdom. That's the most. OG wisdom. Learn it well. OG wisdom. Story stories to tell. Every single elder that shared this exact wisdom earned the right to teach it.
OG wisdom.
Every single soul, every single, that's how we reach it. Understanding that comes only through years of actual lived experience.
OG wisdom.
Every single kind of inheritance that gets passed down proves more valuable than anything taught in any classroom.
OG wisdom.
Every single kind of room for growth that this exact wisdom provides shapes every young soldier's future.
OG wisdom.
That's the only true culture worth preserving when everything else this world offers feels temporary.
OG wisdom.
Listen close,
OG wisdom.
that's the most.
OG wisdom.
Learn it well,
OG wisdom.
stories to tell. Every single lesson that the elders teach came from actual survival, actual struggle.
OG wisdom.
That's the truth, that's the hustle. Every soldier eventually learns to respect once they understand its true value. That's the only way this exact family survives across generations. That's remarkable about a culture that values experience over impulse.
Wisdom over ego. OG wisdom.
That's the truth, that's the credo. OG wisdom, now I'm the system, passing down the same exact lessons that the elders once taught me.
OG wisdom.
That's my legacy, understanding that my role now is teaching the ones still learning.
OG wisdom.
That's the fire that's still burning through every generation that respects the value of actual experience.
OG wisdom.
That's the truth, that's my inheritance, passed down to me and now passed forward to whoever's willing to listen.
OG wisdom.
That's the truth, that's the christening of every young soldier smart enough to respect what came before them.
OG wisdom.
Forever, that's the anthem. Still learning, still teaching. Still learning, still teaching.
Meeting when the sun goes down.
Yeah. War council nights, every single decision that shapes this set gets made in darkness. Every single soul that sits at this exact table carries the starkness of responsibility that comes with deciding the fate of everyone involved.
War council nights.
Every single problem that's been solved around this exact table required patience, required careful consideration.
War council nights.
Every single situation that gets discussed here determines the direction this whole set takes.
War council nights.
Every single stake that gets weighed during these exact meetings shapes everything that follows.
War council nights.
Every single soul, every single hollows of doubt that existed before the meeting gets filled with clarity and decision.
War council nights.
Every single vision of the future that this set pursues gets crafted during these exact hours.
War council nights.
Every single power that gets exercised here comes with the weight of responsibility completely.
War council nights.
That's the truth, stated plainly.
War council nights. Deciding fate. War council nights. Calculate. War council nights. Meet in dark. War council nights. Leave our mark.
Every single soul that sits at this exact table earned their seat through loyalty.
War council nights.
That's the royalty of respect that comes from being trusted with decisions this significant.
War council nights.
Every single instant of these exact meetings shapes the future of everyone connected to this set.
War council nights.
Every single bet we make during these exact discussions determines whether we thrive or struggle.
War council nights.
Every single hustle that gets planned during these hours requires the wisdom of everyone present.
War council nights. Deciding fate. War council nights. Calculate. War council nights. Meet in dark. War council nights. Leave our mark.
Every single decision made during these exact nights carries consequences for years.
War council nights.
That's the truth, that's the fears. And the hopes that get weighed carefully before any final decision gets made. That's the way to leadership, that's the price that gets paid by everyone who sits at this exact table, making decisions for everyone else. War council nights, that's the truth about myself. War council nights, handling all the fights before they happen, planning carefully for whatever comes our way. War council night, that's how we stay ahead of every single situation that could threaten what we built. War council night, no regret, no guilt about the decisions made during these exact hours of careful planning. War council night, that's my final commanding presence within a structure that requires wisdom over pure impulse. War council night, that's the only true result worth achieving when the stakes involve the future of everyone I represent. War council nights, that's my whole intent. Still me, still decide.
Can't sleep. Too much on my mind. Restless nights in the streets, sirens singing me to sleep. Every single shadow moving got me counting, got me deep in thought about tomorrow, but whether I'll still be breathing. Restless nights in the streets, every single second seething with attention that the daylight never fully lets me shake off. Restless nights in the streets, every single time I break off a piece of my sanity just to make it through to morning. Restless nights in the streets, every single silent warning that my mother whispered growing up about the danger waiting. Restless nights in the streets, every single second waiting, heavier than the last one. Every single choice that matters. Restless nights in the streets, every single dream that shatters when the gunshots echo closer than they did the night before. Restless nights in the streets, every single closing door feels like safety for a moment till the moment fades away. Restless nights in the streets, waiting for a better day.
Restless nights in the street.
Can't sleep, can't breathe.
Restless nights in the street.
Just trying to believe. Trying to believe. Every siren passing by reminds me nothing here is settled. Restless nights in the streets, every single nerve still nettled by the sound of footsteps closer than they should be, closer, faster. Restless nights in the streets, every single disaster waiting just around the corner for the ones who slip up careless. Restless nights in the streets, every single moment fearless on the surface but shaking underneath the calm I'm showing. Restless nights in the streets, every single seed I'm sowing toward a future where the nights don't feel this heavy, feel this present. Restless nights in the streets, every single second pleasant memories get buried underneath the constant vigilance. Restless nights in the streets, every single ounce of diligence it takes to make it through until the sunrise finally breaks. Restless nights in the street, every single choice, every stake. This high feels like a gamble I never asked to enter.
Restless nights in the street.
Can't sleep, can't breathe.
Restless nights in the street.
Just trying to believe. Just trying to believe. Maybe one day the nights will feel lighter, feel less heavy. Maybe one day my kids will know this weight already. Maybe one day the sirens fade into just city background.
Restless nights in the street.
That's the hope I found. Somewhere underneath the exhaustion, underneath the sorrow, a reason to keep pushing toward a different tomorrow where restless nights become a memory, not a sentence.
Restless nights in the street.
That's my only repentance. Now I sleep a little easier, though the memories still visit. Restless nights in the streets. Every single time I revisit those years in my mind, grateful that I made it to the morning. Restless nights in the streets taught me without any warning how quickly peace can vanish, how quickly danger enters. Restless nights in the streets, every single one still sends me back to gratitude for every single peaceful evening. Restless nights in the streets, that's the reason I keep believing that change is possible, that peace is worth the fighting. Restless nights in the streets, every single verse I'm writing carries the weight of every sleepless night I survived through. Restless nights in the streets, that's the debt that's what's due to every kid still lying awake right now, still scared, still waiting. Restless nights in the streets, that's the story I keep narrating, so the world remembers what it costs to grow up this way.
Restless nights in the street.
Praying for a better day. Still restless, still hoping. It's my last chance. The last redemption I'm chasing before the story ends here. Every mistake I make still echoes, still lingers, still appears in the mirror every morning when I face who I become. The last redemption, every single battle I have won against the version of myself that almost lost this whole war. The last redemption, every single wound, every single scar became a teacher, became a reason to keep on trying. The last redemption, every single tear I've cried while dying, inside a little more each time the guilt came back to visit. The last redemption, every single moment I revisit the choices that I made when I was young and didn't know better. The last redemption, every single unanswered letter I never sent to people that I hurt along the journey. The last redemption, every single soul deserves a mercy that I'm finally learning how to give myself completely. The last redemption, standing here imperfect but discreetly, trying to be better than the man I was yesterday. It's the last redemption, chasing peace. It's the last redemption, finding release. I think about my mother's face when she found out what I become. The last redemption, every single tear that she has shed. Some nights I still hear her crying through the walls, still hear her praying. The last redemption, every single word that she keeps saying about believing in the man that she still knows is hiding underneath the mistakes, underneath the years of sliding further from the person that she raised me up to be. The last redemption, that's the only legacy I wanna leave behind before whatever comes tomorrow. The last redemption, healing every single sorrow that I caused along the way, healing every single fracture. The last redemption, rewriting my own final chapter, different than the ones before, different than expected. The last redemption, finally feeling less rejected by my own reflection, finally feeling like I'm worthy. The last redemption, finally facing every single dirty truth about my past without the shame, consuming everything. It's the last redemption, chasing peace. It's the last redemption, finding release. Yeah, maybe redemption ain't about erasing what happened. Maybe it's about the healing after everything that's lacking. Maybe it's about forgiving the boy who didn't know better. The last redemption, writing my own final letter to everyone I hurt, to everyone I disappointed, asking for a peace that I never thought I'd be anointed with, asking for a chance to prove that people can change truly. The last redemption, finally facing this so newly. Now I walk different, talk different, live different than before this. The last redemption, every single day restores this faith I lost in who I could become despite the wreckage. The last redemption, every single step, every single pledge I make to be a better man than what the streets demanded. The last redemption, finally feeling planted in a purpose bigger than survival, bigger than the hustle. The last redemption, finally feeling like the struggle meant something, taught me something, built me into someone better. The last redemption, finally becoming my own author of a story that is different than the one that started. The last redemption, no longer broken hearted about the past that shaped me, grateful for the lesson. The last redemption, finally feeling like a blessing instead of a mistake that never should've happened. The last redemption, my whole soul finally unslacking, finally free, finally redeemed. Finally redeemed.
for good, for good.
The final escape. Every single plan I made leads to this exact moment. Every single sacrifice, every single component of years spent preparing finally culminates in this single opportunity. The final escape. Every single soul that's living discreetly with the hope of leaving this exact life behind understands the risk. The final escape. Every single disc of preparation I've made determines whether this plan succeeds or fails.
The final escape.
That's what prevails when years of careful planning finally get put into motion.
The final escape.
Every single notion of freedom that I've dreamed about finally becomes tangible, becomes real.
The final escape.
Every single soul, every single, that's the deal. I'm made with myself to leave everything behind for something better.
The final escape.
Regardless of the weather, this exact plan requires I prepared for every single possibility.
The final escape.
That's my final decision, my final ability to choose a different path than the one that raised me completely.
The final escape.
That's my truth, stated plainly.
The final escape. Here I go. The final escape. Letting go. The final escape.
New life way.
The final escape.
Seal my fate. Every single risk I'm taking gets weighed against the freedom I'm chasing.
The final escape.
That's the race in my own heartbeat as I finally execute this exact plan.
The final escape.
Every single man who's ever dreamed about leaving this life understands the stakes involved.
The final escape.
Every single problem I've solved to get to this exact moment proves the value of careful preparation.
The final escape.
Every single situation I've navigated to arrive here proves I'm ready for this exact moment.
The final escape.
That's my whole component of hope that's carried me through years of planning this exact exit.
The final escape. Here I go. The final escape. Letting go. The final escape.
New life way.
The final escape.
Seal my fate. Every single sacrifice I made led me exactly to this moment of freedom.
The final escape.
That's my whole kingdom. Waiting on the other side of this exact decision I'm finally making. That's the only thing that matters, that's the risk I'm taking. For a chance at something better than the life that raised me.
The final escape.
That's the choice that finally frees me. The final escape. No more waiting, no more delay. Every single year of preparation finally leads to this exact moment.
The final escape.
That's my whole component of hope for a future different than everything that came before.
The final escape.
Walking through this door towards something better, something that I dreamed about for years.
The final escape.
Wiping away the tears of everything I'm leaving behind for the sake of something better.
The final escape.
Regardless of the weather this new life brings, I'm ready for whatever comes next completely.
The final escape.
That's my truth, my legacy. Choosing freedom over everything that used to define me.
The final escape.
That's the story that will finally free me. Free at last. New beginning. Every corner remembers. Blood in the streets, every single pavement crack holds a memory. Every single soul that walked and left behind their history. Written in the concrete, written in the silence after gunfire. Blood in the streets, every single funeral pyre. Lit for somebody falling, still burned somewhere in the collective conscience. Blood in the streets, every single ounce of persistence. This block shows despite the violence that keeps trying to define it. Blood in the streets, every single soul, every single behind it still fights for something better despite the blood that's already spilled. Blood in the streets, every single dream that's been fulfilled or shattered still connects to this exact same pavement. Blood in the streets, that's the truth, that's the arrangement of a life spent between violence and hope, between struggle and pride. Blood in the streets, that's the truth, I can't hide.
Blood in the streets.
That's the cost.
Blood in the streets.
Souls we lost.
Blood in the streets.
Still we stand.
Blood in the streets.
Hold this land. Every single mother still prays for her son to make it home safely. Blood in the streets. Every single soul, reminded that this exact block has claimed too many lives already.
Blood in the streets.
Every single memory standing steady against the temptation to let this violence define the whole story.
Blood in the streets.
Every single glory that exists here gets overshadowed by the blood that's already fallen.
Blood in the streets.
Every single soul, name still lingers on this pavement long after they're gone. Blood in the streets. Every single dawn that breaks over this block carries the weight of everyone we've lost. That's the price this community has paid. That's the cost of a struggle that's been passed down through every single generation. Blood in the street, that's my whole foundation. Blood in the streets, still my heart still beats for every single soul that this block has ever claimed completely. Blood in the streets, that's my truth stated discreetly. I still walk these blocks knowing every corner holds a story. Blood in the street, that's the tragic glory of a place that raised me despite everything it's ever taken. Blood in the street, that's the truth unshaken by the years that have passed since the first time I witnessed the violence. Blood in the street, that's the truth beyond the silencer. I carry every single name forward in everything I do. Blood in the street, that's my promise, that's my truth. Still remembering, still standing.